If you are over 60 and you have started to believe that waking up 3 times a night is just what men your age must accept, please hear me now. That belief is the trap. Someone told you that your power would fade, that the body must surrender, that the bathroom owns your nights. That is not your destiny. On Golden Wisdom, guided by the clarity of Shi Heng Yi, I'm going to show you the one worst habit that quietly makes your prostate and your problems grow, and how to break it starting today. And I'll keep this simple so you can follow it the moment this video ends. If you want your nights back, your strength back, and your confidence back, stay with me, because the change begins right now. Here is the truth nobody explained to you plainly enough. The number one worst habit is not a spicy meal, not 1 cup of coffee, not even your birthday candles rising each year. The worst habit is fear of water. Chronic underhydration, especially the habit of starving your body of fluids in the evening because you're afraid of nighttime urination. It sounds logical. If I drink less, I'll pee less. But inside your body, the opposite begins to happen. When you chronically drink too little, your urine becomes concentrated and acidic. That concentrated urine irritates your bladder wall. The bladder talks to your nerves. The nerves shout urgency. The urgency pushes against the prostate, and your nights turn noisy again. So you drink even less the next day, and the cycle tightens like a fist. This is how a simple fear becomes a pattern that trains your body to wake and rush, night after night. Pause and imagine this with me. You take a small houseplant and you stop watering it because you don't want to mop the floor. What happens? The soil becomes harsh, the roots become stressed, the plant looks thirsty, not calm. Your bladder is that plant. Your prostate sits right beneath it like the ground beneath the pot. If the soil is harsh, the roots send signals. If the bladder is irritated, your body sends you running. The problem is not water itself. The problem is the fear that makes you ration water until your system protests. Clear, pale urine is a sign of calm. Dark, strong-smelling urine is a sign your system is on edge. This is not a moral failure. This is just how the body works. Let's keep it human and simple. Your bladder is a muscular sac. Your prostate is a small gland that wraps around the first part of the urethra, the tube that carries urine out. As many men age, the prostate can enlarge. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer, but it can narrow the flow, increase urgency, and make nights frustrating. Now add concentrated urine to a bladder already sensitive. Add hours of sitting that press on the pelvis. Add caffeine late in the day that pokes the bladder like a finger on a bruise. Of course you wake up. Of course you feel you must scout every restroom when you leave the house. But here's the turn. There is a kinder way to live in your body. There is a smarter way to hydrate, move, and wind down so you can reduce those nighttime trips and give your system space to calm. Before I show you the step-by-step plan, take a breath with me. Inhale gently for 4, hold for 4, exhale slowly for 6. Again, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This small ritual is not woo-woo. It tells your nervous system to stop sounding the alarm. When your mind is on high alert, every bladder signal feels like a command. When your mind is calmer, your bladder's whispers stop feeling like shouts. This is the union of wisdom and science. Nervous system down, urgency down. Now, step by step, here's how you break the worst habit and retrain your body. Step 1. Front load your water. Drink more when your day starts, not when it ends. The first hour after waking, take 2 large glasses at a relaxed pace. If you enjoy warm water, use warm. If you prefer room temperature, fine. The purpose is to give your blood volume a gentle lift and tell your bladder, we're safe, we are flowing, no need to panic. During the late morning and early afternoon, keep sipping. You do not need to measure every ounce. Your goal is not math. Your goal is the color of your urine. Pale yellow is good. Straw clear is a sign you're well hydrated. If your urine looks like apple juice, you're likely running dry. Step 2. Pair sipping with motion. Every 30 minutes, stand up. Stretch your arms like you're waking the sky. Walk to the kitchen. Look out the window. This 30-minute rule is small but mighty. Long sitting increases pressure on the pelvic floor and reduces circulation around the prostate. When you stand and move, even briefly, you increase blood flow, reduce congestion, and give your bladder a chance to reset. Simple, yes. Powerful. Absolutely. If you work at a desk, set a gentle chime on your phone. If you read the paper, stand between pages. Your body was designed to move. Use that design. As many men age, the prostate can enlarge. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer, but it can narrow the flow, increase urgency, and make nights frustrating. Now add concentrated urine to a bladder already sensitive. Add hours of sitting that press on the pelvis. Add caffeine late in the day that pokes the bladder like a finger on a bruise. Of course you wake up. Of course you feel you must scout every restroom when you leave the house. But here's the turn. There's a kinder way to live in your body. There's a smarter way to hydrate, move, and wind down so you can reduce those nighttime trips and give your system space to calm. Before I show you the step-by-step plan, take a breath with me. Inhale gently for 4, hold for 4, exhale slowly for 6, again. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This small ritual is not woo-woo. It tells your nervous system to stop sounding the alarm. When your mind is on high alert, every bladder signal feels like a command. When your mind is calmer, your bladder's whispers stop feeling like shouts. This is the union of wisdom and science. Nervous system down, urgency down. Now, step by step, here is how you break the worst habit and retrain your body. Step 1, front load your water. Drink more when your day starts, not when it ends. The first hour after waking, take 2 large glasses at a relaxed pace. If you enjoy warm water, use warm. If you prefer room temperature, fine. The purpose is to give your blood volume a gentle lift and tell your bladder, we're safe, we are flowing, no need to panic. During the late morning and early afternoon, keep sipping. You do not need to measure every ounce. Your goal is not math. Your goal is the color of your urine. Pale yellow is good. Straw clear is a sign you're well hydrated. If your urine looks like apple juice, you're likely running dry. Step 2, pair sipping with motion. Every 30 minutes, stand up. Stretch your arms like you're waking the sky. Walk to the kitchen. Look out the window. This 30-minute rule is small but mighty. Long sitting increases pressure on the pelvic floor and reduces circulation around the prostate. When you stand and move, even briefly, you increase blood flow, reduce congestion, and give your bladder a chance to reset. Simple, yes. Powerful, absolutely. If you work at a desk, set a gentle chime on your phone. If you read the paper, stand between pages. Your body was designed to move. Use that design. Step 3, be the boss of caffeine, not its servant. Enjoy your morning cup if it makes you happy. But make a deal with yourself. No caffeine after noon. Caffeine is a bladder irritant for many men, and it can increase urine production while making the bladder more sensitive. Afternoon herbal teas are your allies. Chamomile, rooibos, peppermint, find what you like. If you love the ritual of coffee, decaf can be your bridge. This is not about suffering. It's about reclaiming comfort. Give this one change just a few days and notice how the nightly urges soften. Step 4, stop punishing yourself at night. Old advice says, don't drink anything after 6 p.m. That advice sounds tidy but often backfires. You do not need to dehydrate to sleep. Here's the smarter approach. Taper, don't starve. Keep sipping water normally until 2 to 3 hours before bed, then slow down. Have your last steady glass with dinner, not at lights out. Go to the bathroom before you brush your teeth, and again after you finish your bedtime routine. That little pause is called double voiding. It helps the bladder empty more fully without strain. You don't force it. You relax, breathe out slowly, and let the body finish its work. Step 5, calm the bladder, don't poke it. Late night triggers are common. Alcohol, spicy foods, very acidic drinks, and heavy meals that bloat the belly. If evenings are your trouble zone, choose lighter dinners you digest easily and limit alcohol close to bedtime. If you enjoy tomatoes or citrus, enjoy them earlier in the day. If you love a small square of dark chocolate, savor it after lunch, not at 9 p.m. None of this is punishment, it's timing. Your comfort is the goal. Let me re-engage you right here because I know habits are stubborn. Picture this, 3 weeks from now, you wake at 6 a.m. You realize you slept through. You didn't stumble to the bathroom twice in the dark. You didn't grip the sheets waiting for the urgency to pass. You stand, stretch, and your first thought is not, how many times did I go? But I feel good. This is not a fantasy. This is your body responding to kinder inputs. You are not broken. You are trainable, adaptable, alive. Step 6, befriend your pelvic floor. Most men never think about these muscles, but they are gatekeepers of control. When they are weak, you leak or rush. When they are constantly clenched from stress, you feel urgency without relief. Gentle practice helps. While sitting or standing tall, inhale naturally. As you exhale, lightly draw the muscles you would use to stop gas and urine. Don't squeeze your glutes, don't hold your breath, do not create strain. Hold that gentle lift for 3 seconds, then fully relax for 3 seconds. Start with 5 to 8 repeats, once or twice a day. The relaxation is as important as the lift. Over time, you teach the muscles to respond on your terms. If any pain or pressure increases, stop and speak with a professional. The point is ease, not tension. Step 7. Clear the traffic jam below. Constipation presses on the bladder and can worsen prostate symptoms. Hydration helps here too, along with fiber from vegetables, beans, oats, and fruit you tolerate well. A simple daily walk stimulates the gut. Do not overlook this. When the bowels move easily, the bladder lives with more space and less pressure. Your nights improve. Bring your attention back for a moment. You might be thinking, this all sounds reasonable, but I've been stuck in this pattern for years. I respect that. Patterns built over years take a little time to unwind. So give yourself a 2-week experiment. 2 weeks of front-loading water, 30-minute movement, caffeine before noon only, tapering instead of starving fluids at night, double voiding without strain, gentle pelvic floor practice, and evening calm. Track nothing but how you feel. Better sleep, fewer trips, easier flow. Note it in a small notebook by the bed. Improvement rarely explodes in a day, but it stacks quietly. 2 fewer trips a week becomes 4, becomes most nights, becomes your new normal. I want to add one more layer of wisdom that Master Shi Heng Yi teaches again and again. Clarity beats complexity. 1,000 tips do not help if they confuse you. One clear principle, live daily, changes everything. Your clear principle is this: water is your ally, not your enemy. Fear of water creates the very nights you dread. Courage with water given at the right times creates the calm you seek. Clarity also means you seek proper guidance when needed. If you have burning, blood in urine, fever, weight loss, or pain, or if you suddenly cannot pass urine, do not wait. Speak with a qualified clinician. This channel offers education, not diagnosis. Your safety matters. Let's ground this in a simple daily rhythm you can picture. You wake and drink 2 glasses across the first hour. You sip through late morning and early afternoon, pairing sips with movement. You enjoy your last caffeine by noon. You eat a satisfying, not heavy dinner and have your last comfortable glass of water with it. You go to the bathroom before bed, brush your teeth, breathe out slowly, and go once more to let the bladder finish calmly. In bed, you take 3 slow cycles of the 4-4-6 breath. If you wake at night, don't panic. Sit at the edge, breathe 4-4-6 twice. Ask your body, is this urgency or habit? If it's habit, your mind will often let you return to sleep. If you truly need to go, you go without self-criticism and return gently. This is how you train the system with respect, not fear. Here's a perspective shift that helps men the most. You are not trying to bully your bladder or fight your prostate. You are creating conditions for comfort. If you push, your body pushes back. If you calm, your body calms with you. Hydration is calm. Movement is calm. Earlier caffeine is calm. Tapered evening fluids are calm. Lighter dinners are calm. This is the discipline that looks gentle on the outside and feels powerful on the inside. A brief word about expectations. Some nights will still be imperfect. That does not mean the plan is failing. It means you are human. A late dinner with family, a celebratory glass of wine, a stressful day. These happen. The goal is not perfection. The goal is a clear upward trend. And when you notice one night that used to be a 3-trip night is now a 1-trip night, celebrate that. Your nervous system loves wins. It will give you more when you notice them. If you need an anchor phrase to keep you on track, try this. Pale and calm by day, quiet and deep by night. Pale urine and a calm system by day, quiet bladder and deep sleep by night. That is your mantra. Write it on a sticky note. Put it by the kettle. Whisper it when old fear rises and says, don't drink now or you'll pay later. Smile and say, I hydrate smart, not scared. Let's do a quick mini rehearsal to lock this in. Imagine pouring your morning glass. You look at it not with dread, but with respect. You sip and feel your body say thank you. You stand every half hour and feel circulation begin to massage the area that used to feel tight. You smile at your afternoon cup of herbal tea and realize you don't miss the 4 p.m. coffee crash. You enjoy dinner, you drink a normal glass with it, and you stop there. You double void before bed without straining and you breathe out slowly. In the night, if you wake, you check in with your breath first. Sometimes the urge melts. Sometimes you go and return in peace. This is training. This is progress. This is you leading your body instead of being dragged by habits. Remember, the worst habit was built on fear dressed up as logic. You were trying to help yourself by drinking less, but now you see deeper. The body you live in responds to kindness, not punishment. Water, movement, timing, and calm are kindness. When you give them, your body gives back what you've been missing: steady days and restful nights. If this message speaks to you, if you felt even a small yes rise in your chest while listening, do something that helps you and helps another man right now. Subscribe to Golden Wisdom so you never miss the next step we share. Like this video so the algorithm carries it to the men who are struggling in silence. And share it with a brother, a cousin, a neighbor who keeps pretending he's fine. You can be the reason someone sleeps through the night this week. Tap subscribe, tap like, and send this along, because wisdom only grows when we pass it on. In part 2, I will take you even deeper. A simple day-by-day hydration clock you can copy. The exact evening wind-down that signals your nervous system to release urgency. A gentle 5-minute routine to balance the pelvic floor without strain. And the most common hidden irritants in your pantry that keep men awake without realizing why. But for today, make one commitment: no more fear drinking. Hydrate smart, move often, and taper kindly. Your body will hear you. Your nights will thank you. Say continue when you're ready, and I'll write part 2 in the same clear, step-by-step style. And before you scroll, please subscribe, like, and share. That one action from you helps this message reach the men who need it most.